Hey guys, so this is the third video, unfiltered, just me just practicing, trying to get better at on the spot talking, I guess, to the camera. This isn't, you know, um, for views or anything. This is just kind of like a verbal, um, I guess, like digital journal for me, just to throw my thoughts out there, maybe go back down the road and see the progress I've made. And I'm thinking about, I guess one of the plans I have is if um, if the progress does well, then going back, getting the other videos that I've done, clipping them together, and just doing like a quick like time lapse, basically. But other than that, that's the goals for these videos. I'm just going to be talking about, I guess, my goals for the next few months. And I committed to one, which was commit to a laptop or a PC. And I went with a gaming laptop / tablet that I can travel with for specifically my trip to Germany at the end of August. So coming up here and booking my flight, getting the Airbnb, getting everything set up. Actually committing to that, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. I've watched a lot of videos and I've heard a lot of people talk about that tomorrow's not guaranteed. So, and this other guy I watch, I forget his name, otherwise I'd shout him out, but he said, like, he's seen a lot of people that have regrets, like, in his life, but he's seen more people who have regrets, or what is it, have regrets for the things they never did. So, like, regretting not committing to things, or totally butchered that, but we're not here to be perfect. We're here to see progress. So, anyway, it's funny, I have it sticky noted on my wall. I got a bunch over here. Probably should organize that soon. But one of my favorite quotes that I've been just remembering, I think I might have mentioned it in the last video, but it's you behave in a manner consistent with how you see yourself. And so I kind of want to make a whole video on this, so I won't talk too long about it. But if say, for example, you want to drive a nice car, you want a nice house and a wife and children, and you don't feel like you, like, deep down deserve those things, you're never going to get it. And so that quote, to me, it's like, there's another one very similar. You behave in a manner. So The Perks of Being a Wallflower, one of my, favorite movies when I was younger. And there's a girl that the main character's in love with, but she's dating someone, and so he can't, like, be with her, but, he's basically friend zoned. And she's, like, I think apologizing to him or something, or she's trying to explain to him why she's with the guy she's with, even though he's abusive or just neglectful. I think he's neglectful. I don't know if he hits her or anything. He might have, but anyway, she's trying to defend him and her reasoning for being with him. And he kind of stops her and he's like, "We accept the love we think we deserve." And that's been one of my favorite quotes. And I heard this quote, a few weeks ago, and probably a month or two now. But yeah, I think those both go hand in hand. And I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm really trying to separate all of my negative thinking and negative self-talk, and I think doing that is helping me accomplish a lot more than, when I was doing the alternative. So yeah, I'm going to try to remember that. And yeah. So another thing I was going to mention, I kind of like jotted some notes down, but didn't even need to look at it, was a video I like too. A lot of these are like videos I've seen, and hopefully by doing all this, I'll have my own stories. And, I'd like to be an author, not just a storyteller. And so, but there's a really good podcast clip of Terry Crews, and he's talking about how he used to just, bash on himself. And it wasn't until, I think, in therapy or rehab or something, maybe not rehab, but I think therapy, his counselor sat down. Okay, I might be getting it completely wrong. The whole point of that, though, is he had a picture of him when he was 6 years old, I think, and it just clicked when he was like, would I talk to him negatively? Would I call him stupid? Would I call him dumb? Would I be mean to that 6-year-old boy? And he chokes up. And I have like this like mural thing I made when I was like 10 years old. And it's surprisingly like is one of the only few things like I have from my childhood. And I've just kind of been like leaving it out. I don't really have a place for it. And it's like one of the last things I have because I've just been decluttering and just cleaning stuff out. And I think that having that out, I don't think I'd be where I am if it wasn't for seeing that out in public. Or not in public, just out in the open of the, the house or the apartment or whatever. But yeah, back to his point, like, would I call myself any of those things? Do I think that little boy doesn't deserve to accomplish his dreams and his goals? And I don't think that. I think he does. I think he should. And I think any negative self-talk is, I guess, a byproduct of just the world we live in and certain experiences that we accumulate, and go through, traumatic events, whatever it is. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. And it's pretty healing. I haven't really been reflecting on it a lot, but so yeah, that's, yeah. I guess I'll leave that there. I think that's a good spot to end that. I feel pretty good about this one. I noticed the few times that I slipped up, but something shifted, and that felt good getting that out there and just saying that to the camera and to whoever's watching. So just thank you guys. I appreciate any kind of support. Like there was someone who commented on the last one and said something about hope this spikes your cortisol, and it did. Thank you if you see this too. And yeah, that was just super nice. And that would be something that I would want to pass forward in the future if I blow up. And man, I'd like to just shout out small creators and, see people's hearts and find genuine, like, authentic people that aren't trying to just put a mask on. But anyway, yeah, thank you to anyone who supports this and like this and subscribe, if you just want to see my journey. And I have a gaming channel if you're interested in that. Yeah, I'm probably just going to like raw upload this. So, but I have a laptop now, so I'll start editing more intense stuff, I guess. But I'll be playing the new Halo campaign Evolved on the PS5. Got a capture card. Got all the stuff I needed. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening to me. And whoever watched this, I pray blessings over you, and God bless. Thank you.